this box is a stand-in for the thing I'm about to unbox for you. I'll explain that in just a minute. But I did something very unusual for me. I purchased a brand new, current season luxury handbag. What? I know, right? But I purchased it for a special occasion, and I'll tell you all about that in this video. And I saved a ton of money off the retail price, even though it's brand new and authentic, and I will tell you how you can do the same thing. Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Now, I mentioned that that box that I just showed you is not the box that I would be unboxing. Here's why. I've already filmed the video that you're about to see, but this morning I went back to edit it and discovered that the first 10 minutes of the video was completely blurry. And spoiler alert, this bag you're about to see me unbox, which I loved and was really excited about, had some quality issues, so I sent it back. So I wasn't able to refilm with the same box, so that's why I had a different box. Let me also say, and since this portion of the video is filmed different from the rest, you're gonna see different outfits, some different things in the background, or at least maybe same things but shifted over a little bit, because I'm still playing around with that in the new studio space here. But also, very exciting, this is a collaboration with Fendi Bag LV. She is also unboxing a Fendi bag today, so I will have her video linked below. Make sure as soon as you're done with this one that you go check hers out. Most of you who watch my channel probably already know who Winnie is, but she's fantastic, she's funny, and she has an amazing and incredible handbag collection. And those of you who watch my channel know that I am not one to buy brand new handbags very often. I like a bargain, so I tend to go to the pre-loved market. But this last year that we've had has been a really incredible year for us. And we've had several major milestones, and I wanted to commemorate this special year with a special bag. So every time I have that bag and I look at it, I think about this year and what we've accomplished. Now, if you're not a regular watcher of my channel, you may not know the milestones we've hit this year. Among them are, we got married, and I quit teaching after 12 years of teaching. I completely left the field. And then we left everyone we knew in Houston, where we both grew up and spent our entire lives, except a couple of years that I lived in New York. And we moved all the way across the country up here to Oregon to live our best life, and we are loving it so much so far. No regrets. I mean, we haven't been here long, but it's wonderful here. There are also lots of other things that we've done, milestones, goals that we've set, that we met and even exceeded in some cases. We've let go of some things, we've taken on some new things. So yeah, it's been a really big year. And it's very rare that I am in the mood for a brand new handbag at brand new handbag prices, but this occasion called for it. However, as always, I found a way to get a bargain. I saved over $1,300 off the price of this bag by shopping with an online retailer called Satir. They sell all kinds of designer brand bags and other products, but below retail. And this Fendi bag that I'm showing you was more than $1,300 off retail. And this bag is currently still in stores. However, like I mentioned, there were some quality issues. I'm going to show those to you. So I did send the bag back. I'll explain in the video why I didn't just exchange it. I will also explain why it cost me $200 to return this bag. All right, let's get to the unboxing. It's gonna be a little blurry at first, but once I do the close-up, after that, everything will be okay. This is how it came packaged. Just the dust bag, no tissue paper or anything else. I knew it would not come with all the Fendi packaging. I was cool with that because I saved so much money on the bag. So here it is, and you may have already guessed by the size and shape of this what kind of bag it is. It's so pretty. I hate that I have to send it back. All right, here we go. It's beautiful. This, of course, is a Fendi baguette. This is one of the multicolor bags from the Fall-Winter 2023 collection. I'll bring it closer and give you a little spin. This is an embroidered bag. You can see it still has the plastic on the gold hardware there. So there's the front, the side. You guys know what Fendi baguettes look like. No pockets on the back, the other side. The bottom, no feet. And it has this top handle. It also has another strap, which I'll show you in a minute. On these embroidered bags, they are all fabric. So you have this kind of canvas backing, and then you have the Zucca print FFs embroidered in different colors on that backing. You also have a really dark brown leather trim. So that trim and the two straps are the only leather on the bag, as well as this piece. It has a magnetic snap closure. The interior is that same canvas from the outside of the bag. Here is the shoulder strap. And then inside it's got the stuffing. It also has this Fendi card, which was not attached to the bag. And inside the pocket, it has this Fendi card, and on the back of that it has, okay, I'm covering some information in case any of what I'm covering is a serial number. I wouldn't want to share that if it's unique. So it says baguette canvas and then the colorway and all that. There's also this little envelope, and that has a care card inside in different languages. I will do mod shots with this bag before the end of the video, but first I want to tell you the story of this baguette and then the things that concern me about it that are leading me to send it back. So I've been looking at baguettes for a few years, and some of you may remember that I got a mama baguette in denim with snake trim, but I didn't keep that very long. I figured out pretty quickly that it wasn't going to work for me. I needed something with a longer shoulder strap that hung farther below my elbow, or something preferably with a crossbody strap. So when I decided recently that I wanted to pick up a new bag, the Fendi baguette was one of the top things on my list. Another reason for that is they have so many different versions of it, so many materials and different colors and options, and I wanted something special. I love just the Zucca print one, but I didn't want to go with that. I wanted something more fun, more unique, and I wanted something with some color on it. I started looking at pre-loved sites to see what's out there and to see what really special bag might be available for a bargain. And the first one I looked at was one of the denim bags, and I was specifically looking at the more recent Fendis, not the older ones that don't have the longer straps. And the denim bags were really nice. I like them a lot, but I've had denim bags before, including that Fendi Mama baguette. And I find that as much as I'm drawn to denim bags, I tend not to wear them. Not sure why that is. So then I started looking on these sites like Satir, and they had two bags that really stuck out to me. The first one that I was this close to getting was this one. It's also current season, but it's from, I believe, the men's line. It's the Zucca print bag, but it has these little silver sequins. Some are round with a little tab, like they're attached with the thread on a little tab that sticks out from the round part. And then other ones are little Fs, some of which are upside down, and they're on the front of the bag, and then they go to the top and onto the back of the bag. And a lot of you know I do love a sequin bag. I have a few, and I loved this one. It was special, it was unique. But my biggest hesitation with that is that since we've moved to Oregon, we now live in an environment where we actually have sweater weather. And I just know those little F sequins are gonna get caught on those sweaters and pull threads and stuff. And as much as I love that bag, I felt like probably not the best idea. And then I saw this one, and it met all the criteria I was looking for. I especially love these colors because they are autumn colors. I love these deeper colors. I tend to gravitate toward that. And I took my computer and got a picture of this bag and brought it up real big, and then put my computer next to my wardrobe, and it just matched so perfectly. It went with almost everything in my wardrobe, and I thought, that's it, that's the bag. So I picked it up. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you one thing. It also has this little tag on it that says do not remove, which I have not. And wanted to let you know too that it shipped from Ancona, Italy. That's a little town on the east coast of Italy. However, Satir is an Australian company. So at Fendi, this bag currently retails for $3,490 US. Satir had it for $2,152. That's a big discount. It is precisely $1,338 difference for a brand new authentic bag. So knowing how perfect this would be with my wardrobe, knowing it had this strap as well as this strap, which is a shoulder strap, not a crossbody, but knowing that I could add a longer strap to it, and that bargain, I love a bargain, all those things added up to deciding to buy this. But as soon as I opened it, I noticed problems. Let me show you. There are a lot of issues with the embroidery on this bag. Here is one of the most obvious. You see how the white part of the F and then this kind of green-gray part, they don't line up on that edge. the white is a little bit farther over than it is here. On this part of the F, that lighter color isn't straight up and down, it's a little bit of an angle. I don't know how visible this will be, but on this dark part of the F, there's a little white thread there. Some of this beige thread here bleeds into the orange. This you won't be able to see, but there's a pulled thread here. And there are several other issues with the embroidery on this bag similar to what I just showed you. I just found another thing. There's a thread here that's completely out of place. So as soon as I opened the bag, I started seeing those things, particularly those two colors on that F not lining up. That was really obvious to me right away. So I took some pictures. I sent them to people I know who are more familiar with Fendi than I am, and people I know who have had other multicolor bags like this, and they said their bags hadn't had those issues. So I thought, well, this is a faulty bag, poor quality control, or maybe that's how places like Satir get their bags, as they're the messed up ones. That's not the case though, as I discovered. After I consulted with those people, I went back to the Fendi website and I started looking at the photographs on their website of the same bag. And I zoomed in on them and they had the same issues. So apparently it's normal that these colors in the Fs don't line up, and it's normal for some of the colors to bleed into other colors. So that did make me feel better that at least it's normal and my bag isn't messed up. That's just how it is, but I expect more. And the people I talked to who are much more familiar with Fendi, they expect more too. They were surprised at the quality of this. And for me, for someone who does not spend this much money very often on a single handbag, it's just not acceptable. For me, a purchase like this is a special purchase to commemorate a special year. And for me, I know that every time I pick up this bag, I wouldn't feel good about it. I would remember that it has these issues. That's what I would see when I look at it. It's not something I would be able to get over easily. I was really excited about this bag. I was thrilled to open it, and I was immediately disheartened. And I've had it for a few days, and I keep putting it back in the dust bag and then taking it out and looking at it and reconsidering and trying it on. And I just keep coming back to it needs to go back. Plus, some of those pulls in the embroidery made me realize that this embroidery is going to be more delicate than I thought it might be, and that I would end up putting a crossbody strap on this and wearing it crossbody, and I think it just rubbing against my clothing in normal wear is going to cause more wear more quickly than I would want for a bag this expensive. So that's why it's going back. Here's why it's costing me $200 for it to go back, because on top of the price that you pay for the bag, you also have to pay duty fees. And for this bag, that was just over $200. So by sending it back, I lose the duty fees. There's also a $25 restock fee, but I did know that going into the purchase. An online purchase that big, especially coming from overseas, I'm always going to check the return policy first. So I already knew that I would not be getting the duty tax back. So that was a risk I took going into this purchase. I was very aware of that, and I was okay with that risk because if it worked out, I'd have this incredible bag. Okay, let's do some really quick mod shots so you can see how this looks on. So this strap I would not wear over my shoulder. If you have smaller arms, perhaps you would, but it would be more of a crook of the arm carry, or more likely a top handle. I could do it crook of the arm like that too. And then this being one of the newer bags, it has 2 D-rings, so you can put that short strap on the top and attach the longer strap to the other two. By the way, there is another colorway available for the embroidered bag. If the problems I pointed out don't bother you, and you'd like a lighter colored bag like this, they have this one, which is beautiful. I considered this one too, but it reminds me too much of Damier Ben, and I wanted something a little different and something that would go with my wardrobe a little better. So here's the shoulder strap on it, and that just fits over the shoulder. That would not go crossbody on me. So, I mean, that does not work. I do really like the idea of having a strap that's a little bit longer and wearing it like this, kind of like a bum bag. Another thing that I thought would be nice about this bag is since it has that dark brown leather on the trim, that I could use Louis Vuitton Damier Ben straps or dress up your purse versions of those straps. I'll have that shop linked below too with my discount code, so that I could turn this into a crossbody, and I figured that that leather would go really well with this. So I have this strap here. This one is from Dress Up Your Purse, because I think the only crossbody Ben strap I have from Louis Vuitton is a really thin one. You know what? I got rid of my little step stool in the move. I shouldn't have done that because now I can't go back far enough. I'm on my tiptoes but there's an idea of how it looks crossbody. It looks fantastic. Every time I pull this out, I debate whether sending it back is the right decision because it's so beautiful. And the colors are so me, for my wardrobe at least. I've been over this with myself several times, and I know it's the right decision. And of course I don't want to try to just do an exchange at Satir for another one just like it because it'll come in the same condition. If the photos on the Fendi website look just like this, then every bag I get is going to be like that. I also want to make sure I show you these straps together. So the thick one here is from Fendi, the one that goes with this bag, and then the thinner one is from Dress Up Your Purse, so you can see those two colors next to each other. So the Fendi one is a little bit darker. The Dress Up Your Purse one has a little more yellow to it maybe. But really it goes pretty well if you need an alternative, because I know those Fendi straps, if they sold a crossbody dark leather strap, really plain one like this, it'd probably be $1,000. Whereas the Dress Up Your Purse one is probably closer to about $50. So the question I have for you then is, what bag do you think I should get in place of this? What do I not have in my bag collection yet that you think would be perfect for me and that you think would be a special bag to commemorate this year? Let me know in the comment section below. And remember, as soon as this video is over, go to Winnie B LV's channel. I'll have her video linked below where she's unboxing a Fendi bag today. I don't know what she got, so I'm headed over there now. Can't wait. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.